Hi everyone, welcome to our holiday take and make. And this week, December 14th, we are doing Christmas ornaments. I'm Miss Angie and this is Miss Beth who's going to be assisting me today. And when you pick up your packets, you will receive a bag for a Christmas tree ornament, a candy cane ornament, and we're going to also be doing a reindeer Christmas jar. When it's not really going to be an ornament, but you can set it on your mantle and things. So that's our three activities we're going to do today, and we're going to start with our Christmas tree. So in your bag you'll have a template of a Christmas tree, some beads for ornament, and a string. So we're going to start with that one first. All right, we're going to start with the Christmas tree, and as you can see, I've already pretty much started. You're going to wrap the green yarn around the tree, and I would suggest that you wrap it around twice. There's 2 strings in there, and wrap it around at least once to cover your tree, and you can leave a little space in there. And when you tie to connect your string, tie it, and then you can clip these extra edges off, so you'll need some scissors. So I've started wrapping it around, and I'm going to add a bead to it. And one thing that's really helpful with the beads, if you fold your string in half and have something like a pencil or a pen or a paper clip to help push it through, and it goes through easier. If not, your yarn will come apart. So I just kind of push the yarn through with my, and your hands are so much smaller, so it'll probably work better than my hands. Push it through there so the yarn will go through, and you can thread it. And it goes on. You can kind of position where you want your beads or light. And there's some variety of colors that we have provided, but if you want something different, you can provide your own pony beads and wrap it. And I'm just going to tie this one to the back, so they'll stay on, and you'll have your Christmas tree. You can hang it up. Just tie it in a knot so your beads don't fall out and your tree doesn't come unraveled. And you can hang it. Christmas tree ornament. Of course, I didn't tie it very tight, but you get the idea. That's the Christmas tree. I think we had another, can you show that other one? There's a different one. Yeah. That you can see it. You can start, when you're wrapping, you can start placing your beads early. I didn't start till kind of like halfway in the middle, but you can do that. Those 2 examples of the Christmas tree.
And I was thinking, Miss Angie, that if they wanted to, they could even, when they get down here, cut a portion of this away so that it leaves a trunk at the bottom if you wanted to.
Yeah. Very good. You can. And we had green yarn. Listen, people have different colored trees. If you want to get fancy and supply your own yarn a different color, you're more than welcome to. It's our Christmas tree ornament. Our next one, Miss Beth is going to explain, and it is.
The next one's going to be a candy cane ornament made with pipe cleaner and beads, red and white beads. Really pretty simple. I like to start with a red bead because you're going to have the white pipe cleaner at the end. And you're just gonna, once you get the first bead on, you can just wrap this around to hold it. And then later you'll also be bending this. So that's not your bend, but you'll be bending that like a candy cane, but you can just wrap that pipe cleaner around that first bead so it'll hold it all together there. And then you're just going to continue to bead, red and white, red and white. And whatever point you want to make your bend, my bead fell off. That might happen to you too. I just needed to wrap this
Wrap it a little tighter.
a little bit tighter. Yep. Sometimes things don't go as planned the first time, so you just do it again. All right, so that's how you're going to hold it on. And then at the bottom, you'll do the same thing. You can just bend it around that last bead, or I've even seen where you could fold it and put that last bead on so that you don't have the pokey part coming out at you. So if you'll fold it in half and stick it through that last bead or two, then that'll help hold it on as well. So when you are done, you'll have a pretty candy cane like this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty simple. Nice fun decorations to have on your tree. Okay, our last ornament keepsake is going to be a Rudolph. This is from the end product, I think.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a reindeer, little red-nosed reindeer, and in your kit you'll have a packet of hot chocolate. You can put it inside of the reindeer. So we're gonna kind of walk you through the materials that you'll receive inside of your jar. So you'll get a mason jar, and it's going to be pretty much this size. This was our practice one. So you get a mason jar, a packet of hot chocolate, some glue dots that are used to glue down. So this is for parents. Sometimes this glue dot can be really tricky and it sticks some. You can also use hot glue gun if your parent is there to help it stay better. But if not, the glue dot will work. It just take us a little finagling to.
This one was done just with glue dots, so it does work. The biggest problem was getting the glue dot off of here, because taking the wax piece off was very easy, but getting the sticky off of the clear piece was not. So it did not work for us to just try sticking it on there and peeling this off. And so we just had to drag it off, and then it was just a little bit of a ball and messy, but it worked. So we just dragged it off with a little bit of difficulty. Here, I got it started. So now I've got it all off of there, but as you see, it's not a dot anymore. It's just kind of but that worked. That worked to put all of this on. I just wanted you to know that it's not going to be that easy as putting it on there and peeling that off. You just got to drag it off of there, and then it works just fine to attach the eyes, the nose, and the antlers. So also you will have your eyes and a pom-pom nose and 4 pipe cleaners to fashion the antlers with, and all that can be attached with the glue dots, or if you have a glue gun, that works too.
Okay, you just put it together. Just
Oh. Well, yes, I can. That will require all of this glue dotting. Okay, so there's one. Oh, stuck to my finger. All right. Stick your nose, whatever order you want. I tell you what, how about if I drag these off for you?
Okay. How about you show us how to do the antlers?
Oh, sure.
That one.
Okay, so take one piece and put a bend in it to attach with a glue dot to the lid. So, like so. And then you'll take another piece and wrap it around. You might want to do this first, actually. Wrap it around so that then you have 3 antlers. You have the top of the first piece forms one part of it, and then this forms a couple of other parts, and there you have, that looks like a cactus. There you have an antler.
All right. Very good.
Yeah. And like I said, those went right on with the glue dots too. Just a matter of getting the glue dot off of the paper.
All right, so we got our nose on. We're gonna work with these eyes.
Did you want to put, okay. I will work on getting the glue dots off for you. You could make
And I'll try to make the other antler.
make the other antler while we're getting glue dots.
So we take one and we're gonna twist it around. Is that how it looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It kind of looks like a pitchfork.
Mm-hmm. Or an IU
Or
sign. Or any IU fans.
IU fan.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll glue that on the.
Okay, here's some glue dot for an eye.
For an eye. Oh.
Sticks to fingers really nicely.
See, look.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's working there.
Yeah. So just know if you struggle with these glue dots,
It's okay.
we did too.
Yeah.
There, I got that one on.
That one did good.
That one did.
And sticking
Oh, he's looking awful cute already.
Uh-oh. This one didn't want to stay like the other one. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah. So this is coming off all right. Okay, here's one for an antler.
So we gotta keep the lid. I'll put the lid on so we can glue our antler on. One. All right. Now you might have to manipulate this a little bit so it'll stand up.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. My antler is leaning.
There's another glue dot, such as it is. Yep.
And
Yay. You have a couple of extra glue dots, so we
there's
used,
some glue dots in there. We
or
put some
actually
extra
one.
ones.
Yeah, so you need 5, and I believe we've got 6 actually in there. So if one of them goes horribly awry, we do have one extra. And then you have a piece of red string to tie around at the end. And of course you will have put your
Hot chocolate in.
hot chocolate, yeah, and then that'll make his face brown like a reindeer.
Like the reindeer.
Well, there. And I don't know that we want this in the front, do we? We'll put it on the side. Wherever. Well, that one's not very pretty. I'm not sure why. We had used ribbon also, but that's a little trickier. If you have a piece of ribbon at home and you want to glue dot it on there, you do have the extra glue dot, but we thought it was easier to tie a red string.
So there's your Rudolph and your hot chocolate. Once you put your hot chocolate in, of course it'll be brown. And your candy cane and your Christmas tree. Right, we hope you enjoy these fun holiday activities with your families and have a Merry Christmas. And watch out for Kids in the Kitchen on the week of the 21st. Miss Amber will have some fun holiday treats to make. So we'll look forward to that. Happy holidays. Bye.
Merry Christmas.